Huh, very interesting. You're going to go with, let's do this. Make vector. Right now I'm just trying to get the debug lines right, so that the rest of it is going to be pretty easy in the process. If you can debug a line, you can debug your code. But why? Don't want it to change y, or change the z. Well, that's not entirely true. No, I don't believe debug lines package and shipping. Oh, wow, I'm dense. That's part of the problem. I didn't actually set a socket name. Yeah, that would definitely be something you need to do, is make sure you put the socket name into the socket here. Actually means none of this is necessary. And what we're going to do, plus rotate vector, this should work. Boop. Okay. There we go. So all it took was a little ingenuity. And by ingenuity, I mean not fucking it up. And now we have all these wonderful debug lines that shoot out from our turret at the socket location that we specified. So now we know that's definitely working. Excellent. Get rid of this. We're going to break this. We're going to recombine struct pin, and we can go ahead and get rid of this. We want to spawn actor from class. We don't have the class yet, but we do know where we want it spawning from. No, genius. Okay, so now I need to go in and we're going to go blueprint, actor, and we're going to call this projectile. Very cleverly named, I am aware. And let's see, I used a cone earlier. Let's use a cylinder. Well, yeah, that'll do. We only need it to be like 0.25, 0.25, 0.25. There we go. So that's it. And then right here, we're going to go with hit destroy. And I'll begin play. We're going to set lifespan. Now, what I'm doing here is basically if it doesn't get destroyed within a certain amount of time, I want to go ahead and just kill it off. And let's call it 10 seconds. That way, just in case we don't overwhelm the system by just spamming. I mean, this wouldn't, but yeah, it's one of those things. Like, just good idea to have multiple ways to get rid of something like this. Okay, so that is that. And then last thing we need is the projectile movement component. And what this does is it actually is a C++ class, I believe, that was converted to Blueprint, and it attaches to anything that you want to act like a projectile, and you can actually set various things in here. For instance, we're going to turn off gravity so that it goes in a straight line, and we are going to set the velocity to, let's say, 1500 units, so that it actually is going to go pretty fast. And I do not want any bounce, but we have should bounce turned off, so that is not a problem. Oh, right. Then we're going to come in here, going to take this, and we're going to go projectile, and we're going to hit play, and now we have a projectile. And then what's even better is we can make, let's say I need a wall. And we're going to set this about halfway down, that way the camera doesn't get stuck on it. And got all 4 walls now. Boom. Very lovely, I know. Yeah, I'm going to do the not hit equal self here in just a sec. I want to test it first. But it shouldn't... I don't think I'm actually going to be able to spam it enough to get the hit self. Oh, excuse me for just 1 second. Sorry, I didn't want to cough right into your ears. Let's see. Why are these not picking up? Well, first, I want to make sure my cylinder is actually the right size, so because these are still a little thick. And then I need to make sure block all dynamic is set. Okay, now you're not wanting to spawn. Why? Does not equal that the other asset does not equal self. Oh, jeez. Now it's wanting to be annoying. I forgot about this little bug, which I believe has been fixed in 4.12, but it's being rather obnoxious right now. And I know exactly what was causing this error in the first place. I forgot to set simulate generates hit events, simulate generates overlap events. Nope, that's not it. Then why are you acting like this? Let's go with the sphere. You can't possibly fuck up a sphere. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna add sphere collision. Oh. And all of that hard work just got lost. So, there's a lesson to be learned here, folks. Always save. Always save everything. Don't be like Adam, who didn't save his shit. And now I have no idea if I can get it back. Oh yeah, that was a known issue though. I'm pretty sure it's already been. I think that one's already been resolved, but I can't promise. It does send to, but I turn mine off because it can often get in the way of streams. Um, my autosave feature, the way it typically works is it goes really rapidly. Um, yeah, and I don't like having unnecessary pop-ups and stuff like that all over my screen. So oh, please, 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 tank turret, tank body. Okay, tank game, everything's set. Good. Tank controller, everything is set. Oh my god. So the only thing that got fucked up was the projectile. Which what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna delete that entire thing. We're gonna delete projectile. Force delete. We're going to take out the references to this, hit none for now. That way I can create a whole new projectile. Okay. We'll call it new proj. And let's see, I'm going to go with sphere collision, and I'm going to go with a simple sphere. This simple sphere is going to be like boop, boop. And let's see how big this is in comparison. Yeah, that's going to be massive in comparison to this. So I'm thinking 0.25, 0.25, 0.25 for this break. Make this way I don't have to actually mess with the scaling inside of the asset at all. New proj. Go compile, save. Don't be like Adam. Be smart. And let's see, what is this? What is this GIF over here? Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. Okay, back to this. All right, so we've got this, and then we want to go with this and go with collision on component begin. Or no, the overlap is what caused the problems in the first place. We want to get a hit event. Destroy actor. Okay. That's fine. I forgot to add the projectile movement, but at least it's spawning correctly.